Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records, and we're talking Phish today. They're getting ready to kick off their summer tour in Massachusetts on the 19th of July. I'm excited about seeing them the last 2 days in July here in St. Louis. Trey's been talking in some interviews recently, and he says one of the greatest compliments he ever received was from Radiohead's guitar player Ed O'Brien. They were talking backstage during a set break in 2016 in Las Vegas, and Ed said this. He said, "I spent a lot of the night facing backwards. I was watching the last row of the arena, in the way back all the way to the top." He said every single person in the room was completely involved in the concert. He said usually there's a crew up front that's really into the band, and then there's a crew kind of in the back that's hip to come see the band. He said, sometimes at Radiohead shows I look back and I think a lot of people are there just because it's cool to go see Radiohead, but they don't necessarily know all the material and they're talking. He said, your fans are completely involved with and informed in every detail, all the way back to the back row. And Trey said he thought that was a really astute comment, being at his first Phish show. And that is kind of true. Phish fans are fully invested. Yeah, sometimes there's probably fans that are going to see Phish just because it's a famous band that's been around for 40 years and they've heard that they put great concerts on. Phish never really had a hit. They were never on the radio. They were an underground thing. And Trey says that's their superpower. Trey says this. Of course, they're one of the biggest drawing bands in the past 30 years. But according to Anastasio, it was the lack of mainstream success that helped the band thrive. He says, people never believe me when I say this, but I think it's our superpower. It's been incredibly liberating. We're not in that game. We have grown at a glacial pace. We didn't have to skip any stages of learning. We didn't have to cut in line. It's always bad to cut in line. It's a lifetime pursuit, music, and there's a series of peaks. So every time you climb up a peak, oh, I think I get this. I think I understand album construction. I think I understand songwriting. There's always another peak. You get to the top and you look behind the first peak and there's always another peak to climb. And it's true, they've done it organically and their fans are real. And their fans do know nuances of songs and different ways that they construct set lists and different ways that they perform songs. This is a band, a rare band, that's been around for 40 years that has all original members, and they're still performing at their peak, and that's pretty special. And I can't wait to see them this summer on the 30th and 31st of July here in St. Louis. I'm even thinking about going to the night before in Alpine Valley just to get a 3-show run in and see some of my favorite songs of all time. Check out my channel. We do shows every single day. We talk about great music every single day. Peace out. See ya.